Finn Balor has just lost to Seth Rollins, failing to capture the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest was inches close to grabbing the Money in the Bank briefcase before losing it to LA Knight. And Dominik Mysterio falls short to the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, a very unsuccessful night for the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley seems to be the only member that has anything going for her, but she's now distracted with new #1 contender Raquel Rodriguez. But hope is not all lost for the Judgment Day, as Damian Priest has an opportunity to get an Intercontinental title match in a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match. In a battle with JD McDonagh, Johnny Gargano, and Matt Riddle, all looking for a shot at Gunther at SummerSlam, the match was as chaotic as you could imagine, everyone battling everyone through the ring and outside it, until Damian Priest would hit a South of Heaven chokeslam on JD McDonagh and pin him. Damian Priest is now the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Face to face with Gunther, this is the match for SummerSlam. And then Finn Balor and Dominik Mysterio would take out the rest of Imperium on the outside. Judgment Day playing dividends, but Damian Priest is very upset about this. What was that? Listen, I appreciate you trying to help me, but that wasn't needed. It was 3-on-1. We tried to even the odds. If I needed your help, I would have asked for it. Now for this match at SummerSlam, I want to do this on my own. So I ask that nobody from the Judgment Day gets involved in my title match under no circumstance. And it came to SummerSlam, Damian Priest challenging the Ring General Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. One of, if not the biggest tests of Damian Priest's career here in WWE, going toe-to-toe with the Ring General, but he would not back down from the most dominant Intercontinental Champion in history, but gets leveled with a chop. Would fire back into this match, hitting that South of Heaven chokeslam, put away many people to get here, but Gunther would not end his reign just yet, going up to the top rope, hitting a monster splash on Damian Priest. But then a masked man would come from the crowd, attacking Imperium. He said we didn't want anybody. He said he didn't need help, but we don't know who this man is. He attacked both Vinci and Kaiser. Priest does not know what the hell is going on here. He's gonna go join him on the outside, going face to face with this somebody. Priest has seen enough. He grabs the mask off his head. JD McDonagh? JD McDonagh, what is he doing here? He lost to Damian Priest to get here. Priest can't believe his eyes, but he has to run back in the ring. The match is still going on. Gets leveled with a drop kick. And now Gunther hitting that patented power bomb. And Gunther retains. Gunther has retained the IC title at SummerSlam, continuing his dominant reign. But what was JD McDonagh here for? Finn, why did you send him? Hey, calm down, big man. McDonagh does what he wants, okay? Finn, why are you lying? I know you sent him. Alright, fine, but technically, he's not in the Judgment Day, so I didn't go against your request. And he did help you, you just didn't take it. Well, now it's time they put it aside, as Damian Priest and Finn Balor will team up and represent the Judgment Day against Alpha Academy. Can Damian and Balor put it aside for this one night? Otis throwing Damian Priest in midair, shoving Finn Balor out of his way, and now Damian Priest. But it's like a put-together team in Chad Gable and Otis. Oh god, a broken arrow from Damian Priest. But Priest and Balor have not been on the same page against a team very experienced with each other. Speaking of experience, Chad Gable going at Finn Balor, but JD McDonagh again through the crowd on the apron this time. A second time he's done something like this, face to face with Chad Gable, and he turns right around off the distraction into a 1916 Finn Balor, and with the help of JD McDonagh, he didn't touch anybody, but Priest and Balor pick up the win against Alpha Academy. Damian Priest is actually not happy about this, again getting help that he didn't want, that he said he didn't need, but there's Balor and McDonagh, the plan all along. Hey Big Dame, how are you? What is this about? Alright, hear me out. What if we brought JD into the Judgment Day? I know you're not the biggest fan of his, but he's been helping us and I trained him, so I think it's time. I knew this was coming. What do you just make all the decisions now? Have you talked to Dom and Rhea? Where have they even been? They are perfectly fine with it. They're off doing their own thing. It's alright. Come on, dude. Stop being so stingy. Have some fun. No! I'm not allowing your bitch in our group. He's not in the Judgment Day, and now I'm gonna whoop his ass. On the next episode of Raw, Damian Priest would get his wish as he goes one-on-one against JD McDonagh. Damian Priest has been waiting for this opportunity to get his hands on McDonagh, but got caught into the Ireland's call. Could have put him away immediately, but Priest is able to get out of it. Back on the attack he would go with that South of Heaven choke slam multiple times. Put JD away at the beginning, but JD was able to kick out this time. Maybe he's been training for it. Maybe he's been building for it. A flatliner from Priest. These big kicks from the striker, Damian Priest, but he's able to duck that one. JD hits his own version of the South of Heaven choke slam to put his own away. Now Priest able to kick out of his own move. The headbutt into the devil inside. No, off the ropes he goes. No, Priest move. No! He hit the referee. Finn Balor. Who's he going to side with? Oh, it's going to be with Damian Priest. No, wait. Oh! Pele kick. Shades of black and gold NXT. Devil inside. Dominik and Rhea, we haven't seen them since the beginning, and they're leaving. Dominik and Rhea cannot believe what they have just seen. They don't want anything to do with what's going on right now. Now Balor up to the top rope. Coup de grace on his own Judgment Day brethren. Referees back up and JD wins. JD McDonagh has defeated Damian Priest, and it's all because of Finn Balor betraying his friend to join with the man he mentored. This is despicable. This all leads to a crescendo, a clash at the castle. Finn Balor and Damian Priest have their one-on-one match to blow everything off. The grudge match, been building with all the tension in the Judgment Day the past few months. They finally get to put it out on each other here. Now Damian Priest had him up. No, tournament, Finn Balor into a DDT. Finn Balor was on fire in this match. Damian Priest needed this. He needed this, but got caught with that cave-in up on the top rope. Coup de grace like he did in JD's match. And no, Priest was able to kick out. Finn Balor could not believe what he was seeing, but had him set up for the shotgun drop kick. That was in perfect position, but he ran out to the outside and he dove onto him. Finn Balor was on fire in this match, but Priest is still fighting. But JD McDonagh in full Judgment Day getup is now out here, but Priest takes him all the way out, and he's telling him to get the hell out. JD's gotta, wait, Cord Jade? The referee's distracted, taking out JD McDonagh or kicking him out. Dijak has Damian Priest up. Feast your eyes. The referee saw nothing. Perfect position. Coup de grace again. Cover on Priest. And Finn Balor wins. Finn Balor puts the nail in the coffin of the Judgment Day, but it rises again because after defeating Damian Priest, Finn Balor will now run with JD McDonagh, Dijak, and Cora Jade on Monday Night Raw as the new form of the Judgment Day. But we're not done. Damian Priest would then call up a couple old friends to even the odds. Enlisting to help a former tag partner and rival Bad Bunny and his original bro Matt Riddle, they agree to take on the Judgment Day in a 6-man tag team match at Extreme Rules. They would even call in Roxanne Perez to take out longtime rival Cora Jade beforehand, making it 3-on-3 for the pay-per-view. Now with an even playing field, the new Judgment Day took on the Bros, the Bunny, and the Priest. I don't know what's going on here. Bunny with a kick right to the side of the head. But JD would hit Bunny with the devil inside. That's a sentence, but Bunny was able to kick out anyway. Into the Bunny Destroyer on McDonagh. But Dijak would just throw Bunny around like it was nothing with that power bomb. JD and Riddle had a little interaction. Then the GTS, the bro to sleep, into the German suplex. And then Priest hits that South of Heaven chokeslam. He's been wanting that for a while. And they win. The team of Damian Priest, Bad Bunny, and Matt Riddle manages to beat the new version of the Judgment Day. But now, we're even. So finally, at Survivor Series, Damian Priest and Finn Balor step inside Hell in a Cell to finally end things. This is the finale, and Finn Balor would take Priest through the cage door and go up on top of the Hell in a Cell. Both of them would be up there for a bit of time before the Judgment Day would come up with them. JD McDonagh and Dijak all on top of the cage, but it wouldn't take long for Bunny and Riddle to even the odds on the top of the cage. But JD threw Bunny off the side. through the announce table, and Dijak took Riddle and put him through the other one. A powerbomb off of it. It was insane. It was chaos, but Priest able to grab JD. South of Heaven chokeslam on top of the cell. He's trying to even the odds by himself. Another chokeslam, but Balor would take him and throw him through the cage. Through the top of the cage. Finn Balor has done it to his old friend. Coup de grace off the top. No! Priest was able to move. Now we got him reckoning. Reckoning off the miss of the coup de grace. And now a South of Heaven chokeslam, middle of the ring. And Priest put him away. Damian Priest has put away Finn Balor inside hell in a cell, and now he can move on to bigger and better things as he cements himself as a main event player.